Oh man. That's nasty like that. But the mask makes you feel so uncomfortable. Action. What's happening? It's been 9 days since London. My body hurts. It's my first full week back at training. Oh, it's been tough. I'm feeling it. But started off the week well. On Monday night at track, I got a 44-minute 10k, and that was during like a session where I was like 600 metres worth of rest in between each run. It was like a float, so that's positive. Beat my PB by 3 minutes, which is quite a big one, but I think I'm going to book a 10k. This week we have got some testing to do, so we have physio, which I'm about to get ready for. I'm going to go see what the damage is, how my legs are feeling. I'm going to go over a few things that are concerning me and make sure I'm feeling good for the next 6 months. And then on Friday we have a VO2 and a lactate testing getting done, which will be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that. I've put my board here, so what I want to achieve in Tenerife to try and get sub 60, which is going to be absolutely crazy, but we are going like that. I can't be asked to read it out, you can just read it. The big one for me is the 345 kilometres. The rest will just look after itself as we push on and train more. So yeah, big running block, just a big 6 month block to get as fit as we possibly can.
Daniel was running, man. I came into London just so dizzy. Couldn't see. I'm shouting on him like, mate, wait on me in that. He's away. But nah, I'll not be doing one again. Fuck them. So today we getting that kind of
More sort of top, but right now I can kind of feel like it's just hitting more of it sort of down, so when I was hinging I was getting a wee bit of here.
Anything in like the hip joint at all?
Nah.
Well, good. From there, can just relax that leg. From like a rotation point of view, so move that way. That's it. Nice. Any pain? Good. Cool. In the way.
It's where I feel weakest, like see, even with doing burpees and that, like how sore I get around my groins and stuff.
It's just not got that endurance and kind of drive through the hips.
Well.
Fine. Okay, cool. We're not have a line of front, man. I like to see that there when we're testing your hip strength, you're like, aye, that feels strong, and then I'm like, well, it feels a wee bit weak in that angle.
Yeah.
With that, but I can actually put a figure on it, so that I then retest it in 6 weeks and go, you're improving, but still not where I would want it to meet a certain return to play criteria, you know, so.
I really hope that the GoPro saved that because it's cut out. But physio is done. I've just confirmed the VO2 max and the lactate testing for Friday at 9 PM, not 9 AM. I was going to go for a sunbed, but I don't think I can. I think my legs will go on fire. I'm covered in baby oil. That would be so fucking stupid. I really need to be. Time for my favourite part in the day. Get down, man, I'll show you. Woof, 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 woof. Hiya, pal. Hiya. Hello. Hi, what are you barking at? Enough. Ah, there he's there. Hiya, son. Hiya. Que pasó? ¿Qué se pasó? Ah, yeah, pal, come on. The good news is the feet have gotten all clear. Just keep doing what I'm doing, the rehab stuff. I'll show you that probably tomorrow. Not necessarily bad news, but he thinks I'm pretty weak around the hips, around the glutes. So we've got some extra to do on top of the sessions that we already do. This is what I'm going to speak to like my coach, Gary C, about just how to structure things a little bit better. I'm going to go for a nap. I'm fucking tired. I've got so much shit still to do. I've got like 3 check-ins. I still need to go to the gym. I still need dinner. It's gonna be a late one night. Dick. I've been having vapes now for about 6 weeks and I'm still choking for a vape. Morning. Gang signs. You should see my tripod right now. In fact, I'm going to take a photo of that. That's a great tripod. Unbelievable. Right. This morning we have our lactate and VO2 testing. Yesterday was a rest day, which made me want to kill myself. It's actually bad. I've realised how much I need to find a life outside of training, because I'm being actually serious here, and this isn't right. I need to be able to take rest days. I shouldn't actually train every single day. I love it, but I need to find something else to occupy my mind. Yesterday I just went a drive, and I went up the west coast of Scotland, and I got to the roundabout where you can either go to Glencoe or you can go to Oban, and I'd never been to Oban before, so I thought I'm going to go to Oban. It's alright, it was decent, never recorded any of it. Whenever I go away on these wee trips, right, I seen what film was it? The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And at the end, no, I don't know if it's the end, but now I'm about to take the photo and the leopard or whatever it is, and the guy doesn't take the photo. And that's a full point, and not the full point in the movie, but that's a full point of where the guy is, it's been his life's work, he doesn't take the photo. And he's like, fuck did you do that for? And it was just like, some moments you just let it be, and that makes it special. And I liked that. I fucked on that. So saying that as if I've never recorded that TikTok. But like I don't like sitting there and like fucking vlog, you know. Monday my VO2 and like that. Don't know if you heard any of that. Long story short, it's going to be 4-minute intervals at different paces, and they're going to measure lactate in between each one, and they're going to find that there's a point where my lactate is building too much and I can't flush it out, and that will give me my paces. One thing I loved at this thing, man, I was thinking, you want to get good ratings, John? Get Jack on your video. Thanks, guys. Let's get Walter.
Start you off really slow, like 9 kilometres an hour in your lactate test, so we don't want to miss the first thresholds. We always start off really easy. The first threshold is kind of your zone 2 work review, which you probably want to know, so these are dead easy. It's just 4-minute kind of intervals. Yep. At the end of the 4 minutes, I'll ask you how you feel out of 10. Just give me a kind of rating how you're feeling out of 10. We'll record your heart rate, we'll let it be on your watch. Aye. Do you mind if I take hold of that? Do you need it on your wrist? And then at the end of the 4 minutes, just want you to split and straddle the treadmill, and then take a blood lactate sample for your ear. We'll just work our way through those intervals, so just put the speed up each stage until you hit your when you go through your lactate thresholds. Right, go. And then after that, we'll come down. Alright.
Sounds good to me. This is for our main block for Tenerife. So I just want to try and hit Tenerife hard. So the next 6 months, I got a 70 in Glasgow. I want to try and get 60 in Tenerife as well.
Open source.
Open source. I really enjoy it. I enjoy it. The doubles is just like crazy. A solo is quite methodical, but I quite enjoy like, the wee fight.
How do you feel at 10, mate?
Oh, God.
Okay, mate, and start on the treadmill for us. Just lean your head over towards me. Just going to give your ear a wee jag again.
I just love it, mate. I love training. Oh, you're lovely, eh? Fucking a long time yet. They say like levels then? No. I think in there is like my turning point. I was just saying there in the camera, like I reckon it, once I went to 15, I'd be like, hold on. 14, I feel like I can withstand for quite a long time.
Just come down, no minimum speed now, just come down just a wee warm room cover, we get 15-20 minutes, get everything back down to a baseline and then get yourself to the VO2 max.
Oh man. Still get VO2 to go, mate, so still getting the bad stuff to go, man.
I thought it was that as well.
No, so VO2 is like you want to push harder, shorter stints, so when that's good, and it's good just to get the numbers. I'm saying there, like, what I said to the camera 2 seconds ago, I kind of right. So I kind of know where I'm at, but it's good to get the exact numbers. That way I know what I'm doing in training.
Sorry, we're coming at you for all angles here. Alright, you feeling it around there? Alright, sure. Basically, it's picking up your breathing. Okay, mate, that's us into the test, alright? So it's just going to be, you're basically going to be going up by 1k every minute. So what processually, they're not turn the tunes up for the VO2 max test. Good man, keep working. Brilliant. What's his heart rate, Cammy? 184, John. Good work, mate. Still get up. Come on, John, that's it, mate. Come on, John. Go on, John. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Come on, John, back! Keep going, John, keep going. Bring your legs. Keep going. Follow the treadmill, all right? Keep going. Come on, John. Push, push, push. Go on. Follow me. Follow me. Yeah. Come on. Keep going, John. Brilliant. Come on, John. Oh, yeah.
Oh man, it's nasty, mate. That's nasty work, that is nasty work. It's like the mask makes you feel so uncomfortable. Aye, and then you can't see properly either, so usually when I'm running, I can see where my legs on the treadmill. Because the mask is there, I can't see. So you're all over the place. The annoying thing is, let's see, it's a short of effort. Now I'm like, I can go again, feel good again, but my heart rate went to 189, they said. It's the highest it's ever been.
It's the highest I've been.
Aye.
It was a first in the test.
Aye. It's sitting at 184, I heard them keep saying 184, 184, and that's where my heart rate stops all the time. So 180-ish, and then I heard 189, I was like, alright, good, keep pushing.
So it's what, 189 was the max? Yeah.
I think it's been at 194 once, and that's when at the end of the class I was just battling ski, the SHYROX lead, but... I feel like on day, but I'm I'm up to Coolston's. They don't know me, I don't do that shit.
What you tend to find that people will get really big bases, really, like you've got a lot of zone 2 and stuff, is the lactate tends to go a bit flatter at the start, and then it sort of hits the increase out. Whereas you've got yours fairly early, so that probably tells us that you could do a wee bit of work on the base, maybe a wee bit of work to just improve it. Is that sort of similar where you think you would?
Aye. I've only been doing this for 12 weeks, mate, so it's trying to like get that. There's just time for me, but it's just so I know, right, where do I need to be at to build my zone 1, or my zone 2 and stuff, and then where do I need to be at to build my threshold. It's now Sunday, the lactating stuff was Friday. Yesterday I had, so it gave me actually a wee bit of figures for my run yesterday. I had 12k of running, 8k at below threshold, and then 4k at threshold. I don't have my results through yet, but they gave me a rough idea of what sort of paces I should be running that at, and I felt good. I felt like my 4k at threshold probably, I don't know, like I felt as if I could have maybe ran a bit faster. I ran at 4:15. I feel like I could have ran it faster, but this is going to be a weird bit, is slowing things down and just trusting that it's going to work. But that's why we got the data, so as soon as I do get that data through, I will share it with you. I'll do that in another video. So we've went over a few things of how we're going to try and get better. Physio, alright, that's going to help me and my hips. Like I just feel are really fucking tight, really weak, which is just ruining me on runs, burpees. I feel it in sled push. No, I feel it in sled pull, sorry. So if I can tighten up that area, make that area stronger, that's going to be an improvement. I know my paces, well I will know my paces when they come through. So I know I can be a little bit more intentional with my running. I was told that I need to work on my base, and that's just a time factor for me. I've not been doing this training for long enough to actually build a big base. I don't have a background in fitness. Like I played football when I was younger, but I don't have any sort of background in it whatsoever, so that's to be expected. And the one more thing that we're going to tidy up straight away is body composition. So I'm sitting at about 80 kilograms right now. Realistically, I should probably be no heavier than 75. I'm 5'10", 5'9" maybe. So if I lose 5 kilograms, fix my hips, get them stronger, run my paces the way I should be running them, running the right heart rate zones, then I'm doing everything right to try and sub 60 Tenerife, which is in like 5 months, 6 months, whatever it is. A massive goal. Makes me a wee bit nervous, but it's going to keep me on track with training. I think we're all really fast to try and skip to the next stage in life, try and skip to the better part, you know, what's next. Take some time and enjoy the fucking process, and that's what I'm going to have to remind myself of all the time, every single week on here. I'm going to have to remind myself that like, this is a process, this is it, this is the work, and this is a good bit. And the result, like I've achieved quite a lot in my life, like, the sponsorships with people, starting my own business, getting my own place, getting nice cars, going nice holidays. It feels amazing at the time, but it's gone like that. You know, you get this amazing sense of achievement, but then the week after it's all back to normal. And you might know what I'm talking about. Like, if you ever get a new car and like 6 months after you're like, I fucking want a new motor. You know, that's life. You're always going to want more. So take your time. Take your time in the process, try and soak it in, try and feel as much as you can feel, because I think life is just about numbing everything nowadays. You know, it's, oh, I'm bored, I'm going to fucking numb my boredom by sitting scrolling on my phone. If I had a stressful week at work, I'm going to just numb my life and go out and get drunk so I can feel something different. I think we're all just a little bit scared to feel, especially as men. I think you're kind of encouraged as a man just to get on with it, just get up and go, which I think there's a part of, but I think we skip a lot. I think we try and numb a lot. I think we can all do a little bit better. So enjoying the good, enjoying the bad. See you next week.